right, today is day one of my skincare journey using these new products. I decided to use some natural products that I got from the beauty supply store. So I got some African black soap and I got some turmeric soap, just raw turmeric soap, nothing else in it. And I washed my face, so I washed my body and I washed my face with the African black soap and then the turmeric soap. Not gonna lie, I used CeraVe Foaming Cleansing Face Wash first. And my skin was burning, tingling. I don't know what that was about. If I'm not supposed to use, the products together, or the timing that I used them, and my skin is sensitive, or maybe it was just like really cleaning my skin. So I did notice that was happening. I want to show y'all where I'm like starting at with my skin, like day one, because I'm tired. I'm over it. So this is where my skin is at now. As you can see, it's a lot better than it was. I'll show you like clips of what it used to look like, and how I cleared this up was using the body hand scrubber exfoliating gloves. I used that, and I've been using the glycolic acid. I use the smoother glycolic acid body wash and the Good Molecules discoloration correcting body treatment for my chest, because my chest broke out from the perfumes and stuff I was using. So as you can see, that's getting clear. Okay, I like that. But I feel like it could just be more even. That's the goal. The goal is to get it even, not for this face, honey. I started experiencing these breakouts. I don't know if y'all could see them. If this is not clear enough, I will post pictures. But I started experiencing these breakouts back in 2023. Yeah, January of 2023. And I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. In 2022, I started a new job. We moved into a new place. So, I don't know. It could be stress. It could be the fact that I'm sitting a lot more at my job now. So I don't know what's really going on with my skin. I will say that the breakouts have calmed down since my diet is a lot better. But also, my diet hasn't always been like, my diet's not bad. So I don't really know. But it's like I just get these random breakouts. And the breakouts don't be bad. It's the aftermath. The aftermath is what the issue is. So it's like on both sides. It's like all the way up and down here, back here. And I know this is like hormonal and liver and stuff. Because like I'll get like random bumps here, like on my chin. Like if I eat something the wrong way. Now I know I was like dehydrated, so I started getting some like bumps on my forehead. So I was like, okay, we got to remember to like change our pillowcases and drink enough water. I haven't been sleeping the best, so that's another thing too. They said you'll start breaking out on your forehead when you're not sleeping that well. This is like liver right here. This has been fine. Just a little bit of like light breakouts and then some oil on my nose. But this, no, this is not your liver. This is your large intestine. So when you're constipated, that's what's going on here. The small intestine, large intestine, all of that, it's purging. Like all of the stuff is trying to come out. So maintaining regularly, drinking water, which I could do a lot better at. I could do a lot better at drinking more water. I stay hydrated by drinking coconut water and eating my fruits and my veggies and stuff. So there's that. Now, after using the African black soap and the turmeric soap, I will say that my skin feels hella clean. I'm talking like really, really, really clean. And a little bit tight, but it's soft. And I like that. So this is just day one. Skin feels very clean. I will say it feels clean, but it don't look clean. Like if I got close up and I could still see like some sebum like in my pores, but that probably just means I need a facial. So there's still like some stuff in my pores. And what I'm going to be using to moisturize is the African shea butter. I was told to use like the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing, but I'm going to use this because if I'm going to do the whole natural thing, I'm going to do the whole natural thing. And this is going to be what it is. So this is going to be what it is. I will say that using that natural stuff burns. And I typically like to use the shea butter that has turmeric in it, but I couldn't find it. So I'm just going to be using the regular shea butter. And this is what it looks like. And, you know, it's like raw shea butter. So it's hard. It kind of got to melt. I should have got the whipped shea butter. Yeah, I should have got whipped shea butter. But the only thing I don't like, ooh, that made my skin burn. I don't know what it is. If it was the African black soap that was too strong. But that, I don't want to say it burns, but like it tangles. Like I don't know. I want to say like a chemical burn. Like, but kind of. Like when you use a product that is kind of like too harsh. I'm wondering if it's the African black soap. So what I'm going to start doing is using them at separate times, like using one in the morning and one at night, and seeing how they like react that way. So I'm just gonna yeah, because I really miss my face, y'all. And all the other stuff that people was telling me to do, the retinol, the chemical pills, it's like, it ain't getting it for real. So, and I'm really trying to move away from using like a ton of products on my skin. I really do love like doing my makeup and stuff, but I'm also looking for like cleaner makeup brands because my hormones, I'm trying to, you know, focus on my hormonal health, but I do love getting my makeup done. But a lot of the makeup products have like titanium dioxide, and like what was I looking at? Like some lip liner, and it had dyes in it, and I'm like, man, you know, gotta really be intentional with the products that we're putting on our skin. But, you know, as long as we're properly detoxing, it shouldn't be that bad. So this is the skin on day 1. Today's October 18th. See what it's looking like underneath. So my forehead. And I'm gonna just check in. I don't know if I'm gonna do maybe like weekly check-ins every couple weeks. Maybe I'll check in every couple weeks and let y'all know how it's going. Because I need my skin back, honey. My skin looked so good during COVID when I wasn't stressed. All right. All right, so if anybody has any tips for me, definitely let me know. I am like working with a esthetician, so I might not use, you know, a lot of tips, but I do got to run this past her because this was just something that I just was like, listen, she put me on a regimen, and it was like a few steps that had like La Roche-Posay and a bunch of other things, and it was working, but it just felt like a lot. So it just feels like if I just use these 2 bars and use this moisturizer, you know, it worked for my people. So we gonna see if it worked for me. All right, I'll catch y'all next time.